One thing before we get into more interview. I've got a little friend in New York. Her name is Heather Hertzan. She's 12 years old, and she's really, really, really sick. She's home in bed. She napped all day so she could stay up and watch this, and she's been sick for a long time, and I just want to tell her that I love her and that I want her to get well. Okay, Heather? And do you think it would be possible for everyone to say, "Get well, Heather," on the count of three?
Wait, put the camera on them, though, so Heather can see you.
Do you think it would be possible?
Put a camera on them.
On the count of three.
And say...
On the count of three, get well, Heather. Ready? 1, 2, 3, get well, Heather! Oh, it's somebody else.
Yes. Yes. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
The show is called The Trouble with Larry?
Yes, it is called The Trouble with Larry.
What's it about? Is Larry having trouble?
Larry doesn't have trouble. Larry causes trouble. I'll tell you something that is really funky. You know, for 7 years I did Perfect Strangers with Mark Linn-Baker, and his character was called Larry, and I was Balky. And he is also a director in addition to being an actor. And we're doing the new show called Trouble with Larry, and I asked Mark to come in and direct one. He's an excellent director. It's just like, you know, great. So he came in, and he's directing this scene, and he said, "Okay, action." And I looked down, and it said Larry, and I waited for him to speak. I mean, it was my thing, but it was so strange.
Hey, is this strange?
It's not like a laugh out loud story, you know? It's kind of a human interest thing. You can chat about it later over cappuccino, yeah?
When I first got to know you, you were the guy in Cop 1.
Yeah.
And what was his name?
I would be the guy in Cop 3, but they won't pay my price. Go ahead.
Oh,
yes.
Ouch, ouch.
Yes.
Okay, what was that character's name in Cop 1?
I blocked it out.
Oh.
Axel. No, I wasn't.
That was Eddie.
That was Eddie.
Eddie was Axel.
I think I was Rosewood. No. No, Serge. No,
Serge.
Yeah.
Yes, Serge. Okay, now, then you do Perfect Strangers. I've never heard you act without being some foreign character or... You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Yeah. And neither does anyone else. I call this show my English-speaking debut. But, no, it's fun. I tell you, it's really fun. I mean, most of the 7 years, the only time anybody ever heard me speak like myself was when I did your show. Because the rest of the time I would do movies and plays, but sometimes they weren't like super big hits, to put it very nicely. And so the only thing I ever, I did the accents, but what's really fun is to do this show and they've got great writing and everything, and you just open up your mouth and out it comes, and people laugh, and it's like finally being you.
Usually actors go the other way. They play themselves for years, and then they stretch out.
Right, and they do a TV movie where they go insane and have baggy eyes. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's really fun. Let me show the clip. Let me set the clip up. Okay. Here's the way to understand this clip. I'm a guy who's been gone for 10 years. No one knows where. And I come back, and I'm looking for my wife. And I know that she has short brown hair and a slender body. And I know she owns an art gallery, so I come in, and really it's her sister, Sandra, who looks kind of like her from the back. And right before I come in, she's just eaten a cookie. That's key to the understanding of this clip.
Okay, Sandy, you know what it means when I put my finger at full length?
Kick it.
Sally. You're not Sally. Chocolate chip cookies, you bake those yourself?
Yeah, I'm Mrs. Ahoy.
You know, I might buy something in here if I can find an objet d'art in my price range.
I'm sorry, we don't have anything that snows when you turn it upside down.
Cute. And almost funny. You're not just good looks and obvious perfume. This coffee smells marvelous. You know, when I lived in Kenya, I crushed my own beans every morning.
Did you try wearing boxer shorts?
It's working in here. That's a good sign. The Trouble with Larry premieres August 25th, 8 o'clock p.m. on CBS, and you shouldn't leave here without your ladies.
Ladies! Ladies, please transport me!
Ladies and gentlemen, Bronson Pinchot.
Thank you so much.